Hey everybody, TJ Trains here. Today, we're going to be taking a look at my DVD collection. I thought it would be a nice change of pace if I actually appeared on camera for once, so that's why you're going to be looking at this ugly mug throughout the entirety of the video. So sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so really quickly, I just wanted to give you all a quick close-up view of all the DVDs, because due to the way my camera is positioned, you can't see each individual DVD that well. So, there is the quick close-up shot of all the DVDs. Okay, so before we get started, I should probably explain how my collection is organized. As always, this is unscripted, so... Alright, so my collection is organized chronologically. Chronologically, in quotation marks, because we have DVDs like this. These DVDs, which I use because, or I have because value. I think it's a little smarter to have two DVDs on one than to pay for two individual DVDs. Sometimes. It depends on the DVD, but sometimes. So yeah. So these screw up with the chronological aspects of my collection, but for the most part it is quite chronological. The only times that it's not is with these like Christmassy compilation DVDs and the Halloween stuff and these ones, but I keep them at the end of the collection because that's just the way it is. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off the DVD titles, and if there's a DVD that I got recently or I feel like talking about a little bit, or just whatever, you know, I'll go into it. So first off, we have Thomas Gets Tricked. There are like 3 million versions of this DVD for whatever reason. I have this version. I quite like it. I think it's nice that we have a DVD with the first ever Thomas episode on it. So, I mean, it's a nice collector's item, I guess. We have this thing, the Trust Thomas and A Big Day for Thomas two DVD pack double feature. Double feature, that's the name of it, double feature. Huh. So we have Trust Thomas, Big Day for Thomas. I like both these. I thought they were fine. I actually had the Big Day for Thomas DVD, but I lost it or got rid of it or something. So yeah, so it's here because the Season 1 continuity, it's kind of hard to place, but that's just where I put it. James Learns a Lesson, another DVD. This is a nice one, I like a lot. Yeah, it's weird with the Hit era stuff. Also, Thomas has a second funnel. I thought that was funny. So yeah, there's that. This is a nice DVD. It's okay. Percy Takes the Plunge. This is a DVD that I love a lot. This is probably my favorite classic series DVD. Maybe my favorite DVD in my entire collection. I don't know. Percy Takes the Plunge. Great DVD, great episode. But as a kid, I really did not like this one. Because it confused me. Like, I loved the episodes, don't get me wrong. With the DVD itself, I did not like. Because the case had Hit era stuff on it. But then you go into the DVD, and it's classic series stuff, and it made no sense to me. I was like, oh, we're going to get some new Hit era episodes, and then the classic series started playing, and I was happy. I liked I liked that and still love all Thomas, but it's just confusing. Like, look at this. There's literally Season 7 crap on it. Like, it's just confusing and stupid. Then we got Thomas and His Friends Help Out, another childhood favorite of mine. Great little DVD. What do we got here? We got Thomas Comes to Breakfast. This is actually a DVD that I added probably about 2 years ago. It's a newer one in my collection. Still a great one nonetheless. Thomas and His Friends Get Along, Percy's Ghostly Trick, The James Goes Buzz Buzz, and then Thomas and His Special Letter two-parter. There's another one, Sing Along in Stories. That's one that I watched a lot as a kid. Make Someone Happy. This is one I had on VHS as a kid, actually. And I've only just now gotten, actually, no, sorry, not just now, Christmas of 2020. This is filmed October of 2021, and this will be out December 2021. So yeah, so at the time of this video releasing, I will have had this a year. So yeah, this is a great little addition to my collection. Love it a lot. Next up is Cranky Bugs. This actually is a fairly recent addition to my collection. This is a DVD I had as a kid, but lost, and now that I have it again, I'm like overjoyed to have. Which is, so it's just a great addition to my collection. So many awesome classic series, or Season 5 episodes. Like, if you want to show someone Season 5, or just have a really great Season 5 DVD, Cranky Bugs is the quintessential and best Season 5 DVD, in my humble, stupid opinion. So yeah. Then we have Thomas's Trusty Friends and On Site with Thomas, Races, Rescues, and Runaways. These DVDs are kind of interesting because I bought this one thinking there was episodes that weren't on Site with Thomas. But the problem is, Thomas's Trusty Friends and On Site with Thomas are basically the same DVD, exact same episodes. Stupid me, what I didn't realize was that the Jack in the Pack episodes, some of them weren't released in North America. They were all released in the UK, but not all of them in the US. So, stupid me. Races, Rescues, Runaways, also another childhood favorite. Love that a lot. If it weren't for Cranky Bugs, I would consider this the quintessential Season 5 DVD. Both amazing, though, don't get me wrong. Rusty the Rescue, controversial episode, but nonetheless a great DVD. Thomas and the Magic Railroad and Thomas and the Magic Railroad Blu-ray. I had to have the Blu-ray and the DVD as well. It's just kind of a nice collector's thing to say that you have both. So yeah. James and the Red Balloon, the DVD that's playing right now, actually. We got James and the Red Balloon there. Salty Secret, Thomas's Snowy Surprise, Thomas and the Jet Engine. Another childhood favorite that I had on VHS and only got it on DVD last Christmas. So this is a great DVD. I love this one a lot. One of my favorites. New Friends for Thomas, that's a great one. Percy Saves the Day and Other Adventures. This is the only DVD in my collection I have that is in this weird thin cover. If anybody can tell me or explain to me why it has this cover, I would be very grateful, because this is the only one I own, the only one I've ever actually seen and come into contact with. Where these came from, how they originated, I have no idea. So if anyone would like to enlighten me, it would be greatly appreciated. Hooray for Thomas, not a great DVD, but I mean, it's one I enjoy. Okay, so now we're kind of getting away from the classics and into Hit Era and CGI. So, we have Thomas's Sodor Celebration. That's a good one. Thomas and the Toy Workshop, and then Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. Another good one. Calling All Engines, childhood favorite, but not great. It's meh for me. Carnival Capers. This is one I actually watched a lot as a kid, if I can pull it out without destroying my stack of case stuff. Yeah, Carnival Capers. One I watched a lot as a kid. One I still like a lot. Yeah, a lot of only 2 new characters, but this is still just overall a fun DVD. I loved the Hit Era a lot as a kid. So, Thomas and the Treasure, bought that when I was on a Hit Era kick, so that was fun. Engines and Escapades. This is probably my biggest Hit Era one as a kid. This one was probably the one that introduced me to the narrow gauge engines for the most part. Madge, that was one of my favorite characters from the Skarloey Railway stuff. The episode, I think it was Cool Truckings, where Madge and Duncan teeter over the edge of the cliff, was super great to me as a kid, and so it often had me teetering Madge and Duncan over the top of my train table. Probably really bad for the toys, but it was still fun nonetheless. Also, there was a bonus Fireman Sam episode on this DVD, which was also really cool for me, because I enjoyed that show as a kid as well. Great Discovery. Pretty good Thomas movie, as most fans will tell you. I literally have 4 Season 12 DVDs. If I can get them out all together, I'm going to try. Okay. I have 4 Season 12 DVDs. I'm pretty sure I'm the only Thomas fan who doesn't have the complete series Season 12 DVD, but still has all the episodes on DVD. I don't know why I got all these. I think I just liked Season 12 as a kid, and that's why, and the DVDs were well produced. Also, the only Thomas DVDs that have this weird blue case, which I find to be weird, but whatever. Yeah, Season 12, not my favorite season now, but definitely one I have a lot of memories watching as a kid. So yeah, it's a great one. Hero of the Rails, Thomas and the Runaway Kite, DVD I haven't watched a lot, but was happy to add to the collection. Misty Island Rescue, childhood favorite, not so much now. Merry Winter Wish. Funny story about Merry Winter Wish. I actually had, and this is going to be a reoccurring theme, unfortunately. I had this DVD as a kid. I broke the disc and had to get another copy. Not going to elaborate on that one. But yeah. Line of Sodor. Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Also another one where the disc broke as a kid. I forget how exactly, but the disc broke, and I got it again at a Value Village or something, and it was great. So yeah. Also, pro tip for Thomas DVD collectors, especially if you're into the CGI era and stuff. Classic series, it's a little dry sometimes, but basically if you're into Thomas and Friends DVD collecting, thrift stores, and basically any bargain, flea market, whatever, yard sales, best places to find these DVDs. Don't do Amazon, don't do eBay. Those places are shite. They rip you off. Go to a Value Village or a bargain bin or just any secondhand whatever. So much better than Amazon and eBay. Conspiracy, alien meme guy, whatever that meme is, just someone put that in there. Pop Goes Thomas, another childhood favorite. That's a great one. Day of the Diesels. I don't know how this got broken. It broke at some point. I don't know. Not my favorite one. I remember I actually watched I caught the end of this on TV one time when it first came out, and I got super psyched, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's the movie!" And then I actually got the DVD like a week or like probably a few weeks later, and I was like psyched. So yeah, Merry Christmas, Thomas. Rescue to the Rails and Muddy Matters, also recent finds, both at a thrift store. So do yourself a favor, like I said, go to thrift stores and flea markets and yard sales. So much better than online for Thomas DVDs. Blue Mountain Mystery, King of the Railway. I actually want to use Blue Mountain Mystery as an example right now because Blue Mountain Mystery has this really cool pamphlet, and a lot of the DVDs have this really cool pamphlet where you can actually see all these other toys and cool stuff. It's just really, really great. So yeah. Oh, and also, there was this Hide and Peep Choose Your Own Adventure book, which I thought was really cool as a kid. I was stupid and didn't actually do the Choose Your Own Adventure. I just flipped through and looked at the trains, but it was still really, really cool to look at. So, what else do we got in here? Santa's Little Engine, that's an okay DVD. Spills and Thrills, classic. Tale of the Brave, classic. Christmas Engines, classic. Signals Crossed, Dinos and Discoveries, Venture Begins, Start Your Engines, Legend of the Lost Treasure, Tinsel on the Tracks, Great Race, Extraordinary Engines, Journey Beyond Sodor, Big World Big Adventures. I know I'm kind of glossing over these, but I really don't have a whole lot to say about these DVDs. They're just really, really good in my opinion, and I like them a lot. So, yeah, that ends the chronological aspects of my collection. Now we're getting into the compilation. So now we have the Ultimate Christmas DVD. We have A Very Thomas Christmas. This is also a recent edition, but one that I'm very happy to have because I also have, if I can get the VHS version of this. This is the only Thomas DVD or VHS I have left, and I'm super happy. So now I have both versions of this, and I'm super happy. And this is also like a more limited thing, I think, but I'm not sure. You'll have to Google it for yourselves, or I will Google it at some point when I'm not being lazy and stupid. So yeah, Holiday Express. This is a really nice compilation of like everything from season 1 to 11 of Christmas stuff. I really like this one. It's fun. We have a Halloween DVD. This is the best Thomas Halloween DVD. Scaredy Engines, Haunted Henry, Thomas Gets Tricked. Why is that on there? That's not Halloween. Thomas, Percy and the Dragon, Diesel's Devious Deed, Percy's Ghostly Trick. Some of these aren't necessarily Halloween, but they're still really good for that stuff. Best of James. Great compilation. This is actually the only best of one I have, and it's I had Gordon and I had Percy on VHS, but this one is just top tier for me. Top tier, top tier, top tier. Greatest Discoveries, greatest stories. This is the Great Discovery. The greatest stories, and last but not least, 10 years of Thomas. So that concludes my DVD collection. I want to thank you all for watching, for tuning in to my crazy, incoherent ramblings. Remember to shop at thrift stores, kids. I can't talk. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you around.